It is Monday. Today is officially chest day. So, I mean, who can be upset about that one? A little bit gloomy out today. Also slightly cold. We're still rocking the t-shirt and shorts because why the hell not? This is my last week of no school, so I am cherishing every moment. On the agenda today, obviously a good chest day. Probably gonna have some plate loaded chest press, some pec flies, and that sounds like that will get me pretty gosh darn pumped. And then I got shoulders at the end too. So yeah. What else is on the agenda? Oh yeah, gotta go to the store. Gotta get chunk chicken, also batteries for my scale, because those suckers died. I've been thinking about going tanning because I'm white as fuck, and I feel like having a tan just will add to the overall physique. So I feel like that's kind of weird though. Guy sitting in a tanning bed, but also why the hell do I care? You know what I mean? I can do whatever the fuck I want. All right, it's a red light. You can turn on red. I guess not though. Oh, there's a cop to my left. Maybe that's why. That might make a little bit more sense. I also have abs today, and then I'm also going to hit cardio. So we got quite the agenda today. I had my pre-workout carbs, just 100 grams of carbs from cereal and a protein shake. So I think I should be feeling pretty gosh darn good. I also woke up at 167.2 this morning, which is a little bit weird because, I mean, I did start hitting my exactly 1,600 calories, so I'm just going to keep hitting that, and then I'm going to see if I go up in weight this week. But I was weighing 171.6, I think, and then all of a sudden had this drop. So maybe it's just a low day, or I just had a few high days, you know what I mean? And we are going to absolutely murder this chest day. See you guys for the pose down. All right. So this video is going to contain 2 days worth of, I guess you could say, bodybuilding, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Ready? And last video, I forgot to record after the gym, a post-pump car talk. This is all just going to be both days, chest and arms, is going to be combined into one and form unity. More like, yeah, we're just going to combine them because now I can talk about both the days after they've already happened. So that chest day, absolutely dirty, you know. I hit it was 3 sets of chest press, 3 sets of pec flies, and then my last set of pec deck was a drop set. And that concluded chest. I didn't hit shoulders after that because I had to hit abs and I was just shot after abs. So that was chest. And then today, you already know, we had arms. So what I hit for arms today was started with some preacher curl, bicep curls, right? You know what I mean? Hit 2 sets of that, rotated on over to some free weight bicep curls, you know what I mean? Did 2 sets of that. And then we went over to some hammer curls, 2 sets of hammer curls, and that made up the 6 sets of biceps. And then on arm days, obviously you got to hit the tricep. So we hit 2 sets of rope pull down, 2 sets of, wait, what did I hit? 2 sets, or wait, was it 3 sets? 3 sets rope pull down, 3 sets V-bar, and that was it for tries. And then you guys saw both of those pump checks in the same video. So yeah, pretty gosh darn good. I'm gonna have to up the cals up to 2,700 because at 2,600, I'm weighing the exact same as what I was weighing like peak cut pretty much. Like obviously with water fluctuations because, you know, the gear is adding more water, taking more water out, like just a lot of, you know, belly bouncing, you know what I mean? That was a Fortnite term. What the fuck am I on? But yeah, so I think I'm going to go up to 2,700 calories because, you know, I want to feel carved up. And, like, I'm not feeling as carved up as I was when, like, I ripped a cheat day and I had, like, 3,200 calories or something like that. And, well, cheat day, I guess you could call it. But I had, like, 3,200 calories. In the lift after that day, I felt super carved up. And now I feel like kind of just average. And I don't want to feel average. I want to feel carved up at all times. So I'll update you guys what the decision will be. So yeah, that's one thing I got going on my mind. The other thing is obviously school's starting pretty gosh darn soon. I failed my last class, so I didn't have school for a while, except for one class every week, so didn't even really go to that. Went to like 2 classes of that, and then I've just been skipping and doing the homework. So next Monday is when class begins. Every day except for Friday, classes. So that will be fun, you know, waking up at crack ass of dawn. But, you know, let's just not think about that because that's in the future. That's the inevitable. So either way, we're going to have to deal with that shit. What I can control is the food I'm eating. So yeah, we're definitely upping the calories to 2,700 because, I mean, I don't really think I'm going to get fat yet. You know, it's going to take a while to get fat. And a lot of people overcomplicate it. And then I like start freaking out because I'm like overcomplicating it in my head because other people are overcomplicating it. And it's just like, it's not that hard, man. Like if you're overcomplicating it for yourself, I mean, just don't. As Kyle Wilkes says, the best bodybuilders are the dumbest bodybuilders. Like they just do as they're told and they don't overcomplicate shit, you know? So I think I gotta stop stressing about total calorie intake and like having it insanely low so I'm gaining barely anything, so I'm staying lean the whole fucking bulk. Because, I mean, realistically, I'm gonna have to hit a cut after the bulk anyways. You know, it's just that endless process of bulking up and then cutting down so then you can bulk up again and get bigger, you know? And, you know, I would say if you do put on, as long as it's not excessive body fat, you're gonna put on a lot of muscle. Like, I don't necessarily believe you can fucking lean gain and gain the same amount of mass in the same amount of time as if you were actually bulking and like gaining some body fat, which is just the inevitable. unless you're main gaining and barely making any gains and like maybe blasting a shit ton of gears, then like that's where all your gains are coming from. But yeah, I don't really know. So upping the calories at 2,700. We're going to see how this treats us. And we are going to stay locked in, baby. Still having just chicken, tortillas, fat-free cheese, G. Hughes barbecue sauce, sweet and spicy. So gas, by the way. Makes the whole entire meal worth it. And then I'll throw in a Dr. Pepper cream soda. Sugar-free, of course, because if you're having full sugar sodas, honestly, I mean, you got to snap out of it, because why are you having full sugar soda? That's just stupid. So, as always, if you're watching this, appreciated. Last but not least, you know what I'm about to say. Get your fucking lift in.